Okay, this was sent over for me to review by Mia Anderson. This is Swedish death cleaning. Swedish death cleaning. Okay, pretty cool. A compassionate guide to letting go and simplifying your life. You know, I find it's very hard to let stuff go. You know, you get clutter into the house all the time, and you know, you get sentimental value to it, and you have a hard time, you know, letting go, and all of a sudden your house is cluttered full of stuff. You know, I'm a service technician. I go into 15 to 20 houses a day to my regular job, and I see all kinds of houses, and people just are buried in stuff. It's ridiculous, and they're not dirty. It's not filthy. There's just stuff everywhere. When you go into, like, let's say you're in an apartment or a small house, and you got no space to put all your stuff. So, and you can't let go of it all because it's got some kind of sentimental value to it. So this is going to help you. Feeling overwhelmed by clutter, discover the Swedish secrets to a lighter, stress-free life. Your belongings weigh you down. It makes you feel cluttered. Great book. It's got bonuses in here. It's a workbook. Why do you hold on to these things? Okay, when you know it's just going to cause a big mess in the house. There's also a couple of bonuses in here. Sentimental items, decluttering with compassion, right? Creating order in everyday spaces, involving others in the process, getting your family involved. Okay, it's got a little workbook here so you can keep track of stuff. Little note area pages. The power of decluttering beyond stuff. So, you know, decluttering your mind, and it gives you all workbooks, questions to answer to get yourself to declutter, meditation, writing a script, you know, emotional clarity. Very good book. Swedish death, the death cleaning guide. You know, last thing you'd expect from Sweden, it would be death squads, right? But there's a Swedish death cleaning, and it's a compassionate guide to letting go and simplifying your life. Let me check out some of my notes over here. So this book guides you through a compassionate step-by-step process to organize your space with ease and clarity. All right. Transform your space, transform your mind. A clutter-free home leads to a clutter-free mind. Experience the peace that comes from living in a space that nurtures joy and calm. You know, we all need this book. You know, my kids came back from college, brought all their stuff with them. Then I got 3 times the amount of stuff. I got dumpsters 3 years in a row to clean the stuff out of my house. And believe it or not, I got a garage that I got to clean out that I'm going to need to get another dumpster. Great that this book arrived, because this is what I need. Maximize your results with here's the bonuses. Okay, the Swedish Death Cleaning Starter Kit, and the 30-day challenge. I forgot about the 30-day challenge. There's a 30-day challenge in there to get you started. Discover the step-by-step strategies, the checklist, the daily prompts to help you stay on track. So it's going to help you stay on track. All right, and you know, so you got those 2 bonuses there. Great idea. The Swedish Death Cleaning Compassionate Guide to Letting Go and Simplifying Your Life by Mia Anderson. I recommend it highly. Great book. You know, we all need this in our lives. We all need this in our lives. Don't you think so? What do you think?